rematch with Daniel Salvador.
Tonight?
Yeah, it's in Concord, but
Oh, how far is that?
it's like, I mean, traffic.
I'm not going.
Yeah,
I'm not going.
He
Let me know.
said traffic.
Let me know how it goes. I hope it's a better game than last time. I had to leave early.
An hour, it's not bad.
Yeah, I'm not
Winner
going.
goes to state, though, so.
I'm not going, but I hope it's a good game.
Right.
Send me the link. Send me the link.
All right, you go ahead and start. I'll go. How this is kind of a rarity for you guys to have practice time right now. I mean, how much are you guys trying to make the most of this opportunity right now?
Yeah, I think just coming in here, cleaning some things up, fixing some things in here that we haven't really been able to with the crazy year. But it's good. It's nice to have practice and then play on the 4th and have kind of 4 days before our next game, more practice time. So it's good. It's always good to come in here and go over the basics and clean things up.
These last few games, does it kind of feel like a representation of the season, just the ups and downs that you guys have experienced already?
Yeah, I would say that. I would say it's been a roller coaster of a year so far. When we're good, and when we're bad, we're bad. So, but we're just trying to, we preached it from end of last season, is just finding that consistency, and we're still figuring that out. But as long as we just stay with it, and clean up the right things, it'll all come together.
Is there an aspect of the game where you think you guys can't find that consistency right now? You have identified?
I mean, I think the easiest thing, right? Things that we could control. I think we could control, like what Alvin keeps talking about, like our pace. Like no matter what, like if we're missing shots, if we're not getting stopped, like we can control our pace. You know what I'm saying? We can control how hard we're getting the ball over the court. Making teams play fast, which we did a really good job of in LA the other day. So, things like that is got to be our identity, and then you kind of just fill in from there.
Yeah, and on that we've heard a couple guys talk about forcing turnovers more often. What does that look like for you?
Yeah, I mean, are you talking about me personally or us as a team?
Yeah, as a team, both.
Yeah, I think just being in the passing lanes, getting into the ball more. I think we got good length and guys with good instincts. That we got guys like Davion that can get into the ball and force guys to run their offense out farther. It makes it easier to be in passing lanes, get out and run. And you saw in LA, once we're in the passing lanes getting stops and run out dunks and fast break points, then we're really hard to stop because now we're completely dictating pace, and a lot of teams don't want to play at the same pace as we want to.
Is that level of aggression kind of more like risk-reward sort of thing?
It can be at times for sure. You gamble, and if you give up, you're going to give up shots, or you try to leak out on a long shot, and now you're giving up offensive rebounds. So you just got to figure out the smartest way to go about those things.
Ty, we're hearing your teammates, even when you're shooting here in practice, shoot it, Ty, shoot it. Are you hearing that on the court, that your teammates want you shooting more?
Yeah, I mean, for sure. That's like my whole life. So, yeah, all the time. Everybody. Yeah.
Is that okay? I mean, is that what you need them to do to keep reminding you?
Yeah, for sure. I think I got great guys in my corner. Same with coaches, right? Like Rico's on me all the time, especially with him moving to the front of the bench. We sit next to each other, when I come out. So I'm hearing his voice a lot more during games, and it's always good to, kind of have those conversations because, I'm with them. Nobody's with me on the court more than Rico. You know what I'm saying? So it's he knows the work that I put in, and he's seen it firsthand. So having guys like him, and then the whole coaching staff from Alvin to everybody and my teammates, it's always good to have him, that in my ear.
So I remember when you got here, you said that people told you change the culture, don't let the culture change you. Where do you feel like you are, and you guys as a group are, in trying to kind of face that challenge? And do you see why now people gave you that advice, given that it has been difficult?
Yeah, well, that's a pretty deep question, but I think the best way that I can answer it is like, man, winning in this league is hard. Like, it's not easy. Like, you win a couple games, you feel good. Next thing you know, you just like, there's got a lot of good players in this league, and a lot of good teams that have been together for a while and know how to win and know how to play together. So, it's just like figuring that out and not getting too high on wins and not getting too low on lows. Like last season, there was a lot of low points. I think coming into this year, I was just trying to minimize those as much as I possibly could and we possibly could. And, we've been there, right? Like you go to Memphis and you lay an egg there, then you blow. Basically, it felt like a 20-point lead to the Lakers at home. Yeah, man, like it sucks, but it's just about figuring it out because I'm just using all these as like lessons, right? To to help myself, help us grow, and help more guys that come in here in the future, help us change things. And it's not going to happen overnight. It's not going to happen, over the course of a couple of months. It takes a lot of time, as you've seen in a lot of different places that have grown a nice culture. So, for me, it's just about learning and taking everything that happens as a lesson and applying that to my daily life and applying that to, what I do on the court.
Does it feel like that's as much of an opponent as the other team on the floor sometimes?
Yeah, for sure. No question. But I would say, like, the opponent on the court, right? Like, that's in the game. Like, this is like when I go home. Like, this comes home with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is like when I go to sleep, when I wake up in the morning. Like, everything I do in life. You know what I'm saying? Like that feeling. Like, you think about this all day. So this never leaves, and that's why I'm here. That's why they picked me, and that's why they brought me here. And so just trying to help in any way I can. And same with Davion coming in and Fox here is us three guards, but all the young guys here that are here to kind of help change things, and it's just gonna happen one day at a time.
Do you have any difference from after Tuesday night's discussions and then Wednesday night's shoot-around, film session? Is there any difference that you're seeing?
Yeah, I think it's been pretty obvious throughout the season that us as players are going to have to take take the bull by the horns, you know what I'm saying, and kind of do it like with communication and it's a players' league, so we have to take over our own team, and with the coaching change and other things like that, it's become obviously very apparent that for us to change things around, it starts with us, you know what I'm saying, and I said that in media when we talked after the Clipper game, but I think from after the Laker game, it was a lot of conversation. We were here pretty long after the game, and then that film session before the Clippers game was very centered on us more so than the opponent. You know what I'm saying? Focused on what we can fix for ourselves and how we can get better. So it's good for us. It's good for us to go through this right now. So we can figure it out because we got obviously vets like Harrison and Mo and TT and guys who have been in the league for a while. And we got a lot of young guys who like myself and Davion who are figuring out how to manage this, how to use our voice the correct way. So it's always good for us to have that communication, and us as players, we're just kind of taking it over.
All right, thank you.
Yeah, appreciate you guys.